Welcome to another episode of Justen versus Justen. I'm Justen with an E.
And returning, Justen with an I.
And we have a special guest.
Pennywise the dancing clown.
Yikes.
Rachel with no A.
Wow, thanks for being with us, Rachel.
Thank you for making the long trip out. Are you tired?
No.
No?
No, you're
Been out here for a few days, not that bad.
outstanding.
Your dad been good to you?
No.
Terrible. You tell the world that.
Nah, he's a great guy.
Yay.
I agree. That's why I keep him around.
Yep.
That's why we keep him
And
on the show.
trust me, he tried to replace me last week. Shout out to the Duo Finds, Matt and Shannon.
I did. I slid Matt a contract. I said, hey, how about you take over the show? He was like, I got my own thing going on. I'm a little busy.
Yep, I know. I listened to it. Great episode, guys. You did a great job. I was very, very happy. Everything. It was a nice listen.
While you were gone, though, I did have another person stop by, and
Was it Andy Dick? Because I think he's in trouble.
No, he's in jail.
Andy Dick's in jail.
No, it was Matt Damon.
With Matt Damon here, because he's so dreamy.
He said, I heard Justin with an Eye's gone. Can I take over, Matt Damon?
Well, now Matt. Let me transition out of that. So Matt Damon was in Thor Ragnarok, though,
Yes.
and he was in Deadpool 2.
Yes,
so
he was.
he might be a good guest. So,
He would be.
you know.
Actually, if Matt Damon called, I wouldn't turn him away.
Thor's the greatest
I would
superhero.
hold
Just
out for
putting
Ben
that out
Affleck.
there.
Okay, so Thor's the greatest.
Yeah, just putting that out there.
I actually don't like Thor.
The new Thor and the new
Then
Avengers
I guess
was the
you'll
best.
have to die.
Well, look. So the movie Thor, the MCU Thor, I can tolerate him. I don't like. I'll put
You
it
don't
this
like
way.
Goldilocks from the
Yeah.
from the comic
Like
book?
Silver Age Thor and all that, and like Thunderstrike. I did like Ultimate Thor from like the Ultimate Comics, but the other ones are just like, hold verily while I smite thee with my mighty Mjolnir.
Well,
Like,
I mean,
boring.
in all aspect, they all talk a little odd back in the old ones.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just to me, it was uninspired and
They
just
talk
not-
like
not
they
cool.
talk like old pioneers. Like,
like pioneers.
you shall not pass.
They sound
Well, no, that's not the way to do it.
and they sound like the Krang, right? Like
Iron Man, it has been
I
a
can't do
fortnight
it.
since we have fought last, Iron Man.
verily. Surely we shall sup and dine upon suckling pig this night.
Indubitably.
Bring the wenches, I mean the witch.
Alas, here comes our server. Hello, how can I help you?
It's not Alfred.
Would you
Thank
like
you, master.
Would you like to know what our main course is tonight?
Yes. What is it?
It's cooked pig.
I died at the end of the movie, and then you found me at a restaurant. Hi, Alfred.
Master Wayne, what are you doing over there?
You said to meet you at the table.
Get to the bat chopper.
Get to the chopper.
What are you doing?
Alfred, I need more ketchup.
I'm Jorgen von Strangle.
Come on, Bennett, use the knife.
Oh,
it.
man. It's good to be back.
Oh, so
You're using the wrong butter knife.
you're using. Imagine that Arnold Schwarzenegger is like a chef, like Gordon Ramsay.
That would be a good movie, actually.
You've been
Because
chopped.
I feel like he's got that sort of gravitas to pull it off.
Welcome to Arnold's Steakhouse.
No, you're doing it wrong. Saute this way.
Who orders a steak well done? You might as well order chicken, you idiot. You're fired.
We're out of salmon.
Don't cremate your chicken.
Yes, don't cremate your chicken. You tell him, because it's barbecue season.
Ah.
Sit back, by the way. There you go. All right. Relax. Ouch. 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 Careful. Those hits. She's hitting me, world. She's hitting me.
He's fine.
I'm witnessing it firsthand. Child abuse, but it's abusing their father.
It's like reverse. It's like, that's my face.
Yeah.
So we watched the movie, and we've been waiting on this one for a little while because we talked about this originally when we started the podcast.
Yep,
about
yes, we did.
doing It, and the new It with Pennywise, the dancing clown, right?
I'm Pennywise, and you're Georgie,
Yep.
and you're Justin, and you're Justin.
That creeps me out. So we watched it again last night because my 11-year-old daughter likes scary movies. So
Indeed.
and we watched this, and you were not scared by this, right?
Yes.
You were a little bit.
No, I wasn't scared.
Were you scared, Justin?
No.
There were some spots.
There were some spots that were jump scare.
Absolutely scared.
I wasn't
yeah.
like
scared out of my mind. Like I remember watching The Shining as a kid, and the lady in the
Holy
bathtub.
crap, man! Yeah,
Like that's like probably the most I've ever been scared in watching a movie. But
I'm gonna say
That
The
movie's
Exorcist.
not scary.
The Exorcist, when there's that blackness, and then they just show like that face
Oh,
for a
yeah.
second. Oh my god, I could have skipped a beat.
I
Like,
mean, yeah, when you grow up as a kid, it's like ah.
yeah.
But
that
now
was
as I watch it
something.
as an adult, I'm like, yeah, it's okay.
So the part that gets me is like when you put when you get into the movie, like what really scares me about movies is when you can see yourself in that part and you can kind of experience that.
You think of yourself as a psychopathic clown.
Other way
machine?
around. Other way around. I'm definitely Henry Bowers. No, I'm just kidding. No. I'm Henry Bowers' father, and my children will kill me. No. When you think about like if you're a kid and you were like in certain circumstances and all that, and you could like kind of like transpose yourself in there, that's the part that really gets me. Like when you get sucked in, and you're like, oh my god. And the parts that kill me are like when he's showing them their individual worst fears. Like when he shows Mike and like the hands burning of like
Yeah.
his parents and all that, and
The charred hands, and then there's Pennywise with the glowing eyes.
absolutely.
I forget what it's called. Like when Pennywise opens his mouth to Beth. Like there's something.
Oh yeah, with the lights.
Yeah, the lights. It was something from the previous movie. I can't remember.
It's called something?
Yeah. You didn't watch the original It?
I did because it had John Ritter in it, and it also had.
Butcher.
That's my Tim Curry.
Beep, Richie.
I'm sure they'll dive into it because there is a sequel coming out.
Yes.
That's my Bill Skarsgård.
You Bill Skarsgård.
Bill Skarsgård's the only original one returning.
And he was in Deadpool 2.
Yes.
He played a Zeitgeist, the acid spewing mutant.
Yep. He had a short cameo there.
He did. Yeah, he was in it for a good minute.
There was a nice Easter egg that a lot of people have noticed.
What's that?
In the doll room, when Richie
Oh,
at
yeah.
the
You
Nebel
told me
house,
this.
Richie goes in the room where Pennywise pops out and he sees the doll of him.
Mhm.
There's a original Pennywise Tim Curry doll.
You're right.
Yeah, just standing there. Pretty noticeable.
And that part was super real for him because he had just seen his face on the missing poster. Then he goes and he looks in the casket and he sees a doll of himself, like a ventriloquism dummy. It's covered in maggots, and he's like, "Oh, it's not real. It's me." Ah, he starts freaking out.
And he couldn't get out because Bill couldn't get the door
Yeah.
open.
Well, let's talk about the actors here, right?
Yeah.
Not necessarily like the named actors and all that, but like the kids.
Finn
Yeah.
Wolfhard was pretty good in
You
this
thought he was
one.
pretty good?
Yeah.
I thought he was the weakest cast member. I'll be honest with you. Well, not really.
I could have
because
done
I don't
without
like,
him.
And Rachel, we talked about this last night. I know you really like Stan. I am not a Stan fan,
Hey,
and it's because
Stan.
of the previous movie.
He
I
was-
think Stan is an absolute coward.
I meant in like the movie, like the one that we watched,
did
the newer
better.
one. I preferred Stan, but in the previous one, I preferred Bill.
Okay.
What about Richie?
Richie's pretty cool. He's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
I think he did a good job. I mean,
Well, I mean, Phil Wolfhard. I mean, he does great in Stranger Things.
in the
I
first
I
season,
love
yeah,
Stranger
he
Things.
was awesome. And she refuses to watch it. I don't know why, but it's really good.
I think it's dumb.
Okay, well, I think the hero of the movie is Eddie. 'Cause I think that's cool.
Yeah, Eddie.
He's the one. He goes through all this stuff. He has the most character growth. Mike is pretty cool too. Mike's pretty underrated in this film.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
Mike did great.
And
in the
I
movie.
felt that they downplayed Bill enough, whereas like they had Jonathan Brandis in the first movie, so it's like you're gonna kind of lead with the most popular actor, and you had Seth Green who had yet to kind of get his footing,
Yeah.
you know. But I really thought that Eddie was really good in this.
Uh,
Bev,
Jack Dylan Grazer, the actor for Eddie,
Yeah.
he did great in the movie.
He's
Yeah.
a cool kid, man.
Yeah.
I liked him.
I like the aspect of him breaking his arm.
You like the aspect. I like
I
that.
like how he.
I like that.
I like how he crossed it out and wrote lovers instead of loser.
You're right. Yes,
Yeah.
with a big V.
So what did you think of this remake compared to the original?
That's a tough call. I gotta go with the original though.
See, I gotta go with the remake actually. I
Really?
think the
Wow.
remake is actually better because the original's more campy, comedy, slapstick kind of stuff.
I'm gonna go with Justen with an E on this one.
You like the new one. You have
Yeah.
said so before, but it's okay because I am saying Tim Curry is iconically frightening without even trying.
This is true.
without even trying. And the
I mean,
fact
come on,
that he comes up out of the shower, right? And again, the original has the benefit of having two parts,
Yes.
whereas this one doesn't. So I could change my tune. But when you have a clown, which I'm already afraid of, right? Like my one big bugaboo is clowns. Then he turns into a spider coming out of the shower. I'm sorry, that's like a triple threat of horror for me.
His natural state is like a spider-like creature, so...
Yeah, I think so, right?
Well, in the original, that's how they do it. In the book, it is too. They can't really describe it because they don't know what it is. Did you read the book?
I did not read the book. I've read parts, but
I have read parts of the book,
Yeah.
mostly the end, because when I heard what was happening in the original book, and I went, what? I gotta read this?
I've read mostly the cover, the inside cover, and the back cover. So those are the 3 parts that I
picked up the dust cover. It did not seem interesting, so I put it back.
I tried to read what was inscribed on the picture underneath Stephen King.
I found out this book was 7,000 pages, but no pictures, so I put it back on the shelf.
I found out that it was 3 men and a lady.
It was too scary for Michael Caine.
Say Michael Caine went in and he said we should make it a pop-up book.
I'm going to narrate this book, but it was too darn scary.
Because I'm Morgan Freeman.
Yes.
I thought the actors in the book were too... No, not the actors in the book. The actors in the movie were too scary.
Too scary?
Too scary.
Well, originally they wanted me to play the clown.
I'm the real Batman.
And I'm Rip Torn. Welcome to the last suit you'll ever put on. Could you imagine that?
Butcher.
So I'm going to digress here for the first time this evening. Men in Black versus It. Because it's irreverent, right? You've got Agent K. Get that clown out of here. It's like, damn, man. You know, Agent J. Right? And it's like, we got we've got like a level 3 clown.
Well, actually, you know the person that could kill the clown. Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck lays the clown out.
You know what? He would circumcise a gnat with that thing.
No, remember he knocks a clown out in the movie.
He does, yeah, because he shows up drunk.
No one goes.
Hey, Dad, out of every Marvel hero in the universe, only a hero, who would you think could be Pennywise?
Well, clearly the unbeatable Squirrel Girl. Any other hero? I mean, can I go with Silver Surfer? I don't think he feels fear, so I think Silver Surfer would be a good choice. I think I would like to see Spider-Man do it, to be honest with you, because of that whole transition spider thing, you know?
Well, he's like a young kid, and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's going to show Spider-Man his fears.
Could we just say Venom, because he goes to try to bite him, and then Venom bites him back? That would be really cool.
Yeah, I would like to see that. Hey, people who make movies, there's a new Venom movie coming out.
Is there really a Venom movie coming out?
Yes.
I would like to see this movie.
I bet you would.
I would like to.
I would like to fight Venom.
Who's that?
Pennywise.
Okay, alright.
Pennywise the dancing clown versus Venom.
Yeah.
My punches go pop, 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 pop.
But we are Venom.
Don't remind me. That's good. A lot of people are giving a heat to that, man. I think it looks cool.
To Venom?
Yeah.
Well, here's the problem with Venom. Nobody can understand Tom Hardy when he does an American
Yeah,
accent.
no, totally
so
true.
it's going to be like...
Oh my god, you just reminded me of something that I've been waiting to get back on you. You don't like Waterworld. Really?
No.
Oh my god. In a minute.
I can hear you whispering.
Yeah, I know. Like, you're whispering in front of a microphone. So,
I hear everything.
there's always a World reference, Rachel. Always.
Party on, Justin.
Excellent.
Hey, Rachel.
You've been schooled in the Church of Wayne. Excellent.
If you were president, you'd be Abraham Lincoln.
You're gross.
Thanks. I guess, I don't know.
I mean, I agree. I agree with the daughter.
I don't know. I was trying to think of something.
Party time. Excellent.
You just called your daughter Babelicious.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I just said that, you know, sometimes when Bugs Bunny would dress up like a lady bunny, I find him attractive.
You kissed your mother with that mouth?
Sure.
Okay, so Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're back to you.
I
You
liked
brought up
Waterworld, man. I like The Postman better, but Waterworld is a serviceable movie.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I thought it was too drawn out.
It was long. I mean, we don't know this long.
To be honest, Dennis Hopper movies that aren't Speed, I don't care for, really.
I've seen some Dennis Hopper movies that I don't like, that's for sure.
Have you guys seen the director's cut of it?
Of Water's World?
No, of It.
Oh my god, is it like 4 hours long?
No,
Sign me up.
Of It.
Welcome to the
you were
direct.
telling me about this.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, so you'll get us back on track.
There's a cut scene in the director's cut. Well,
Okay.
obviously, there's a
I
cut
did not
scene.
know this.
Obviously,
so.
but it goes to, like, in the movie, you see Henry Bauer's face, like, off in the distance when the kids are going in the Neibolt house after Eddie's broke his arm.
Mm-hmm.
They go in the Neibolt house, and you see Henry in the distance in his car with his goons. And he has a lot of blood on his face, more than when he killed his dad.
Yep.
But it turns out, on YouTube I watched the director's cut scenes.
Okay.
And it turns out that Henry had slit the throats of the 2 goons that he had.
It's terrible.
Yeah, well, he was being, like, hypnotized or something.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, didn't his hair turn white in the other one?
Yeah.
I thought like his hair turned white in like the old
thought.
movie, something
I
like
don't
that.
think
Like,
so, but I can't honestly remember it.
yeah, there was like some sort of noticeable sign of possession or
He
something.
was, like, an old man in that one, though.
Did he?
Like, in the second one, he was, like, old, like, really old and in jail.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and
So
Pennywise
he
went-
He went to jail and met a lovely man named Morgan Freeman.
He also met Michael Caine.
Nice.
I'm his cellmate.
But
He
you know
he
who he
gets the
didn't
top
meet?
bunk.
Will Arnett. He will not be here tonight.
Get to the bat cave.
Oh, okay. All right. Nice.
Get
Just go
to
with the
the-
Lego. All right.
Get to
Dead parent.
get no.
Hey,
Get,
Morgan Freeman. Let's go to prison.
get to the Suez. Get to the Suez.
Okay.
We
all
got
right.
to fight the Eat.
All right. Got to fight the It.
The Eat.
How great would it be if Arnold Schwarzenegger was in this movie?
I mean, every movie could probably benefit from a little bit.
You don't scare me, Mr. Monster Man. I beat up a big alien with covering myself in the mud.
I think he would have to get killed though.
You can't see me.
Who would he? Is that Drax?
Is he turned into
I taught
John
Drax
Cena?
everything he knows.
Still, perfect. You know, that's the whole thing too with Stallone in this. The next logical thing for the next Guardians of the Galaxy is to have Arnold show up. So Arnold, Adam. I'm just saying they start with A.
Well, let's talk about an anniversary here. We're going way off topic. Demolition Man had an anniversary, and Taco Bell is doing a special thing for him.
Nice.
And it's out in L.A., and I wish I could go.
For Demolition Man, we're talking about Phoenix.
Simon Phoenix.
Simon Phoenix, yeah.
Simon Phoenix.
Murder, death, kill.
Someone doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells.
So,
Yeah.
I have a question.
Exchanging fluids. Ew.
I have a question for the both of you.
Is it about Sandra Bullock?
No.
You've been one
It's
fined
about
one
the
credit.
Movie.
What's
What
it?
was your guys' favorite kill in the movie?
Of it,
Oh, okay.
my favorite
In
kill.
Demolition Man, that's easy.
No.
That's like at the end when he gets frozen with liquid nitrogen and then shattered.
Could they do that to Pennywise?
They probably could.
Opens his mouth like,
Where would the kids get liquid nitrogen? Though? Like, especially in the 80s.
It's
There's
a movie world.
There's an ice cream shop that
Oh, alright.
uses liquid nitrogen.
I'm told.
They stop ice cream truck, rob it, throw Pennywise in there.
Because ice cream trucks, as we all know, have like refrigerant,
Oh,
so it
yeah.
could work. Yeah,
Totally.
that'd work.
What was your favorite kills?
My favorite kill would be the sheep that Mike's grandfather took care of. I don't know what that was like. My favorite kill, I don't know. You know what I liked that was satisfying? When Bev hit her father over the head with the toilet, or the toilet, the back of the toilet.
Toilet.
That was
bowl?
very satisfying.
Yes,
to
that was a
watch.
satisfying.
Yeah.
I will go with that.
He didn't die though.
He didn't?
I'm pretty sure he didn't die. He
Oh,
just
I
got
thought he did.
He got hit in the head, but I don't think it was that.
Can that still count or no?
I guess.
All right. I like that part because it was unexpected. Like you didn't expect her to have what she had to take care of him. But
I expected
I
her
also
to
like
hit
when
him.
they took care of Roderick from the from the Wimpy Kid movies. They took care of him. He looks like Mick Jagger and all that. He's like wandering through. He's like, I'm gonna light your hair on fire like Michael Jackson. And then he finds Becky Ripson. Yeah, Becky
But
Ripson.
he didn't. Those were just a ton of illusions created by Pennywise.
Well, he did now, so don't matter.
Well, I was was gonna say that's one of my favorites. Cause
He said, "Who's that old lady?" And he said, "That's my old lady."
I liked how the balloon filled with blood just popped in his
Oh,
face.
that was gross, yeah.
That was great.
Did you know that Keith Richards can't be killed by conventional weapons?
He can only be killed by blood.
Yikes.
In a balloon form.
Okay, alright.
And killer clowns that dance.
You mentioned yesterday that one of the characters that you really liked and you thought was good in this was Ben.
Yeah, Ben was pretty cool in this.
So can I just say here for the strong male lead that's a fat kid? Because I'm all about that.
You're all about the chubs.
Yeah, well, you know what? I mean, it's one of those things where it's like this kid, they put him through hell. Like the kid tried to carve his name on his chest.
From
like
what I
he's a new kid in
remember,
town and...
From what I remember, in the previous movie, Henry Bowers threatened Ben, but he didn't actually do it. In this movie, he started doing it.
Any input on the book? Like if...
I didn't read that part. Like I said, and the time I read the book was ages ago.
In the miniseries,
I think I read
didn't
the dark
think he
half, but
did.
I never read this.
I didn't think he did.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think he actually cut it in on the first movie.
So,
but he definitely did in the second.
Oh,
but
yeah.
he didn't finish
and it was
his
graphic,
name.
too, because they showed it, and it's like... And I felt like they gave Mike less... Like, they gave Mike less shit. But, sorry.
Well, no, he
But,
they gave him a lot.
Then,
Say earmuffs. You can say anything you want.
earmuffs.
No, they did, like, capture him and push his face into, like, a
yeah,
pile
into
of
the meat, and then they did, like, that great rock war.
They
and all
almost,
that.
like, smashed his head in with a rock.
Oh, yeah, that was terrible.
Henry got a beating on that one.
He deserved it.
Rock war!
So I'd like to say that Henry actually reminds me of my cousin Michael in this. So if you're listening, Michael, sorry. But you look like him with a mullet.
Mikey?
No, Michael. Not Mikey, but Mikey's probably listening. Hi, Mikey.
Hi, Mikey.
Also, hello to our fans in Turkey. Number one show.
Number one show?
Number one.
Number one show. Hello, Michael from Family Times, and hello, Turkey people.
Hello to chest hair and gold chains.
Hello to the people who like Thanksgiving.
Yes, they do. They love
Yes,
Thanksgiving and
thanks,
turkey.
thank you for those Turkey people as well.
It's good. No fixed dates.
It's good.
You sound like
Bad dates.
you sound like Colossus.
It's,
Yes,
it's the Fujigawa, it's Sony Guts.
All we know is Russian accent.
One time I have doll, but cat bite his head off.
Hippopotamus.
I have these.
You know, I don't know what's up with kids today because I was talking to my oldest daughter and she was telling me how she's like, anything except for an Adam Sandler movie. And she's like, and the only one worse than that is Rob Schneider. And I looked and I went, I have failed as a parent.
I have disowned you. You'll be going up for adoption tomorrow.
I shall dismember you and send your wife a corpse. Oh, do you want to tell people what you brought today?
Yeah.
Who'd you bring?
I have my dad's pop vinyl of Hellboy.
Yep, because I'm cool.
Dad.
Are you ready for the remake?
So,
Yeah, actually, I'm okay with it. Let's do it.
It looks a little bit more gruesome than the originals.
Hellboy is basically like Wolverine. Like
Oh,
his
yeah.
stories are like Wolverine and all that, so it's kind of cool. He's sarcastic, he's smarmy, and I think I like Hopper. You know,
Right.
he's a good guy.
And who's this?
Ludo friend. That's Ludo. And basically, anytime I see Ron Perlman, he's Hellboy.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Ludo.
Yikes. Say there is no Dana, only Zool.
There is no Dana, only Ludo.
No, Zool. Get it right, you're out of the family.
You have failed as a parent twice.
Ludo don't like Pennywise. Pennywise is scary.
Yikes, man.
I'm gonna feel that in the morning.
Yeah, I bet, huh? That's like when I do Krusty the Clown. It's like, ugh, I can't feel it anymore.
So
I'm Krusty the Clown.
So
I don't do
talking
him that good.
Talking It, they got a sequel coming out. They already cast it.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw the trailer.
Who they got? Who they got?
They got Jessica Chastain
Okay.
as Beverly,
She's probably better than the kid, who was
Uh,
not my favorite.
James McAvoy.
James McAvoy.
Yeah,
Professor X?
Yep, he's coming in.
Is he going to play Bill?
Yep.
All right.
One of your favorite there, Bill Hader.
Bill Hader is Richie.
Yeah.
That's good. So we'll
Uh,
finally get a good Richie.
Yeah, so
Except
Bill
for Harry
Hader's coming
Anderson,
in.
Rest in peace.
Jay Ryan.
I know Jay Ryan.
Don't know who
You
that
gotta
is.
He's playing Eddie,
Yeah.
I imagine.
Andy Dean.
Andy Dick.
Not Andy Dick.
Is Andy Dick in the movie? Does he play
I'm
Pennywise,
Andy
the
Dick,
dancing clown?
and actually I went to jail because I
go
groped
to
a
jail.
girl on the street.
I was a big fan of Bill Cosby growing up, so I have problems.
I need bail money.
Bill.
Hey, buddy.
Well,
Hey, buddy.
Andy Dick died today.
So he's,
Andy Dick dead at the age of 43.
Tore apart my clowns.
I'm taking Andy Bean is gonna be Bean. Yeah, Bean. Andy Bean's gonna be.
Is it? Let me look at this. Is that Jared Leto? Cause I'm checking. out.
No, it's James Ransone
Oh, okay.
and
I'm
Andy
guessing-
Bean.
I'm guessing Andy Bean is gonna be what's his name? Stanley.
Stan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stanley.
Who's gonna be?
God, I hate Stan.
I gotta think of all the names now. Who's gonna be
Ben.
Yeah, who's gonna be Ben?
I'm guessing the one named Ben. Ben Ransom or something.
Who's gonna be Mike? Is Mike not gonna appear?
That guy, Mike.
Bill Skarsgård is not going to play Pennywise. He is going to play random person in the background, number 4.
Wow.
Oh,
No, I'm just joking.
I'm like,
my favorite.
you had me going there.
You're like, wow, really? Well, we got some dead air here. Nobody's talking.
Yep, that's what happens.
Pennywise will come for you.
How do we end up with dead air? That doesn't make
I
any
don't know.
sense.
I'm trying to load this to see who's playing who.
Okay.
I'm trying to do like important producer things.
Yep. So,
As the producer.
and I'm trying to do what I do and add color commentary to fill the gaps in between.
Dad, maybe I can do that challenge.
Oh, that's right. We did have a challenge.
Okay, here we go. I got the list though. If
What
you
do
want
you
to know
got?
that, okay.
So,
Jessica
We'll get
Chastain's playing Beverly. Bill
Okay.
Skarsgård's being Pennywise. Jay McAvoy's being Bill. Sophia Lillis is coming back as young Beverly. Finn Wolfhard is coming back as young Richie. Jay Ryan is going to be Ben. Bill Hader is going to be Richie.
Perfect.
Teach Grant is going to be Henry Bowers.
He's
Is-
alive?
I guess.
Who's gonna be Mike?
Mike is Isaiah Mustafa, the guy from the Old Spice commercials.
Oh, nice. Okay.
that guy?
That's pretty good. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
guy from the Old Spice commercials, yeah.
No,
James Ranson is going to be Eddie.
Yep.
Xavier Dolan is Adrian.
Adrian?
Adrian Mellon? I don't know who that is.
Is that like Beverly's husband or something? I don't know who that is.
Possibly. I mean, he seems a little more flamboyant.
I'm Adrian, yes. We summer in Bruges. We make meat helmets. My mother was a prostitute with webbed feet.
I'd like to.
In the summer we were enslaved. We were put in sacks and beaten.
You're not Krampus.
Krampus. Oh my God! Did you see that turd? Did you see Krampus?
That was a turd of a
I
movie.
did.
Who was in that? David Ketchner. Wormy.
He looked like a dried piece of bird
Yeah.
poo with mold.
Yeah, it was like
For a beard.
wandering into the forest and finding where elks like to poop. You know, it's like
He's been resting for
it's
so
like
long.
Adam Scott put his name on this. Like, yeah, probably. He's not getting any of that good Boy
From the
Meets World
producers of Geostorm comes Krampus is back.
What a nightmare.
And this time, he's celebrating New Year's.
Let me just say, the other day, I saw Geostorm was on special. I almost purchased it for you. It was on sale.
And that goes along with the Fantastic Four reboot that I purchased for you.
Fan 4.
Yeah.
Well, at least
movie
it,
sucked.
It's so bad, wasn't it?
at least it wasn't a Macy Gray CD.
Oh man, there we go. Back to the hate. One of these days we're gonna have to retweet her or something.
Try to say goodbye.
Is she on
she,
Twitter?
she can play Pennywise or something.
Wow, that's terrible. That's lovely.
Now we're not strangers anymore.
Can I have my boat back?
Bill,
Macy.
you spit on me.
Sorry, I got excited. I was doing Pennywise. You do Pennywise then.
Hiya, Georgie.
My name is Macy.
You look like a nice boy.
I'm trying to get away, but I choke. I'm trying to run away, but I stumble.
Do you want your
It's
boat?
clear.
Do you want your boat?
Pennywise, kill Macy Gray already, or I'm gonna jump over the table and do it.
Do you want your boat?
The old flute.
We all float down
Beep,
here.
beep, Richie.
I try to stay afloat and afloat.
Terrible.
We all float down here.
There's someone else we don't like on this podcast. I forget who it is.
That would be Chris O'Donnell.
Oh, God. Chris O'Donnell sucks. Hey, guys. I'm on NCISLA. They don't do that. That's not a thing.
I was in Batman with George Clooney. It was the best one ever.
Don't remind us.
Sadly, it is.
How could you be a detective and not tell that Batman
Did your daughter
changed?
just say that was the best Batman ever?
No.
I don't know. You say crazy things about Ben Affleck sometimes.
I said sadly.
Sadly.
NCISLA is a thing.
I thought you were saying that Batman and Robin was the best one. I was going to say,
That one sucked.
we can cancel this podcast and you may leave.
We all know who the scariest clown in the world ever was, right? Jared Leto.
God, yes.
Hey guys, I'm Fire Marshal Bill, the Joker. He tries not to say why so serious. He's like, why so glum, chum? It's like, are you Ace Ventura?
Honkonga.
Yes.
Wakanda?
Yeah, Wakanda forever. Let's just say that's a great movie, and Suicide Squad is funny to watch, but it's also like not great.
Horrible.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I made
Sadly.
the Justen director's cut. We cut all the Joker scenes
Yeah.
out. It won an Academy Award after that.
I imagine. Yeah. I heard at that point it was rivaled with The Remnant if you cut out all the bear scenes.
The bear scenes were the best part of that movie because Tom Hardy's in it. Couldn't understand a word he said. Oh, okay.
like
really?
how-
I could understand him in Star Trek Nemesis. I will say that.
I do like how in Suicide Squad they introduced to viewers who don't really know a lot about DC. They introduced more or lesser known heroes like Diablo.
Nice. And this is one of the things I really enjoy about you is that you like other stuff other than just like the Marvel Cinematic. Like, what are some things about DC Comics that you like? Because we talk all the time about Bane. We
Bane
love
is
Bane.
Byrne is the best.
Bane is cool.
He is an excellent role model.
Not so much.
Yeah, not so.
Everybody else is a fallen idol.
We like reading this book right now.
Get to
called
the
Bane
back
Conquest,
page.
and we're also reading Scooby-Doo Apocalypse, which is pretty cool. Batman. Batman's got a big event coming up tomorrow.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Right? Tomorrow, Batman marries Catwoman. Right? We like the Green Lanterns. Justin's a big fan of Aquaman.
He's a drunken sailor.
I don't like Aquaman.
The new one's coming out. We'll see
Oh, it's gonna be a dumb.
how
fire,
Jason
dude.
Momoa does it.
Well, I'll put it this way: he's not The Rock, so they're gonna think, oh, we can just put him in this movie and it's just gonna work itself out. No,
I hear
he is
that-
not The Rock.
I hear
No.
James Wan is actually directing that one.
Yes, you're right. And what did James Wan direct?
You are correct. Come on down.
He directed Insidious, Saw.
2 movies that you like?
Yes.
I thought James Gunn directed Saw, or is it like
Oh
Saw
yeah,
3?
and I forget what it's called. It's a movie about puppets. Not Puppet Master. It's a movie about puppets.
Dead Silence.
I think
Dead Silence. That's
I
the
think
one.
Billy the puppet from Saw sent you a message last week
What was that?
about the podcast.
Oh God.
Didn't he send you a text message?
I don't know. I don't know where this is going, but I don't like it. I don't like it.
In every James
I'm
Wan,
developing a phobia of puppets now.
in every James Wan movie I've seen, like directed,
How many movies have you seen?
I don't go to school. I just watch movies all day.
that's what Dad does. But
Well, you're right. I don't go to school.
in Insidious,
I pretend to go to work.
Hey, if my boss is working, I swear I've been doing my work.
In Insidious, like in the original Insidious, like the first one,
Yeah.
they had a reference to Saw on the chalkboard where Patrick something, whatever his last name is, Patrick had his, no, I think his name is like John
Patrick.
in the movie, I think his name is. I don't know for sure.
John.
It's
Yeah.
John.
Yeah.
In the movie, well, he was at school teaching because he's a teacher. So smart, he knows about spooky stuff.
I liked his wife in it in like the second or third movie.
Renee?
Like Yeah.
Renee
yeah.
was pretty cool.
And it was funny too because then you start getting into like why he's actually doing it. Did you see the Saw franchise movies?
I have seen most of them.
I think I have too. I haven't
all
seen
of
like
them.
5 on.
I saw the last one.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
The last one was actually one of my favorites.
I'll have to watch. I think I may own it, but like I've been like waiting to watch it. I
Yeah.
have that and like The Box. I haven't seen that either. You know, it's like
well,
don't spoil it for me.
well, in Insidious, like the first one, at the school, there's a little Billy.
Little Billy.
A little Billy.
Billy!
Billy the puppet.
You sure it wasn't Andy now? It was Billy.
He was drawn on the chalkboard.
I like how you ignore me when you're doing that. You've learned, just like the rest of the world, not to encourage me. Thanks.
Well, I think moving on, because we are under time restraints.
Yeah,
So-
and I was not a big fan of Insidious, so
It's a great movie.
I
know
liked
it's one of your
Insidious.
favorites.
Yeah, it's better than Waterworld.
Everybody
But it's
tell.
You should see the glare I am getting right
As
now.
long as we can all agree, it's not as good as Event Horizon. So.
Okay, I'll agree with you there.
Everybody yell at Justin with an eye on all his social media that Insidious is good.
All one of them.
All one of them.
Go after us on Twitter, I dare you.
Hey,
You're such a jerk.
Actually, I have been tweeting for us
You
lately.
really?
Yeah, because we haven't tweeted anything, so I took that over and started
What,
tweeting.
February's a reasonable amount of time to do a post?
Well, I think
Right? Once every 12 months?
I go off the lunar calendar.
Yeah, exactly. It's almost, is it like
The
Cajun-
moon is in its fourth
Cajun New Year
cycle.
or something?
let's get back to it.
When the blood moon is in the fourth cycle, I shall tweet out.
By Crumb. That's an Arnold one. We missed that opportunity.
So we talked about it. I think
Okay.
we got to talk about the Week in Geek.
Yes, absolutely.
Week in Geek.
Week in Geek. So take it off. What'd you guys do? You were out in Connecticut. You saw
Yep.
Connecticut things.
Yeah, we played a lot of Rock Band. We did that.
Yes,
Definitely looked up a lot of comic books.
Yep.
What were we reading for comic books? What did we read?
No wait, we watched Hellboy.
We did. We watched Hellboy, the
animated
animated
one.
Hellboy.
The new one?
Sword of Storms, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that one was really good.
I watched Phantasm 2, which
Okay.
is really uninspired and boring.
Yes, it is.
Phantasm 2, don't waste your time. I can't wait to watch Phantasm 3 because it's so much better.
Sadly, I started out with Phantasm 2, which made me almost never want to watch a Phantasm movie.
And that's the one with the bar.
Yep.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Well,
What else did we do?
uh,
We did some stuff. I mean,
Yeah,
we
we did.
played with some action figures, but
we definitely did.
yeah.
We did Hero Clicks.
we did. You
I
kicked my butt in
I
Hero
kicked his
Clicks.
butt in Hero Clicks.
She played as the original X-Men, and she destroyed
And I
Magneto,
also-
Mystique, and Mr. Sinister. And
I also had Nightcrawler. Just,
And you had
just putting that out
Nightcrawler,
there.
Okay.
Had Cyclops, Beast, Angel, Jean Grey.
We were gonna watch the My
Iceman.
Little Pony movie, but I didn't download it.
No.
Right? We did some
I
singing.
like how she shook her head like, no, that should never happen.
Oh,
or-
now you're embarrassed?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't want to watch it.
Sadly, I've watched the My Little Pony movie.
I heard it was good.
Well, I'm not a My Little Pony fan, so
Okay.
I'm not
Well,
a
Weird Al's in it.
I'm
so
not a
okay.
brony.
Justin with an eye is a brony, confirmed.
Confirmed. No, myth busted.
Brony confirmed.
Brony confirmed. Brony.
I'm trying to think
brony,
what else because I know
brony,
we did. I know we
brony,
did some other stuff.
brony.
We played some Just Cause 3. We got Lego
played-
superheroes.
I
Lego
played.
Marvel superheroes 2.
Yep, great game. I like how you get to play as the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep. But what was it? We had the X-Men and Hellboy teamed up with Blade to stop Juggernaut, who was mystically being controlled by Strife, who's a clone of Cable. Right? That was the story that we had going on.
And Jean Grey.
It worked itself out quite nicely.
Yeah.
I like how it ended.
Yes.
It was pretty good.
You tied her to some railroad tracks and you help me.
Oh no! There's no damsels in distress. Everybody pulls their own weight. So it's like,
Jean
but
Grey and
that was
Cyclops.
our action figure playtime. So that
Yep.
was kind of fun.
Yep.
So it was more her humoring me than anything else. So
And we ate some Twizzlers during that.
yeah, we did.
Twizzlers are good.
We did. They were like the cherry bite Twizzlers. Those are pretty
Yeah.
geeky.
Oh,
So-
I was on a road trip and I saw them. They were like foot long
Yeah,
ones.
man.
Oh, they were ridiculous.
He went to this awesome place. We got to hear about his weekend geek. That's all I could think of for us. Do you think of anything else?
There's one more thing. I just can't remember it.
We killed 3 people.
No.
Wait, what? Huh?
2.5. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
They-
oh wait, we went to Graham Crackers.
We did. We went to the comic book store, right?
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Picked up some comics, and what did you pick up?
You went to
comic?
Yep, Steven Universe.
I'm seeing a pattern here. You went to graham crackers. You ate at Cracker Barrel.
Yes, we did. Yes.
I put a lot of ice cubes down his shirt, just saying. And I'm just putting that out there. Lots of ice cubes were dropped.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She straight up punked you.
Yeah, she keeps putting ice cubes down my back. So in public, and it wouldn't have been so bad except for like I didn't find it, and then I sat in it and it was all wet. I'm like, which is kind of like a double prank.
Oh, so you had to do the Adam Sandler. Look, he peed his pants.
Well, it did go down the front, luckily. So yeah, it was.
Oh, so you had just a stain right in the ass crack. That looks really.
The chocolate chair surprise. I can't.
I don't want to know about the chocolate chair.
Bob's Burgers, people, watch this show.
Garth, you just made a haiku.
Well, that's also a good show, Bob's Burgers.
Yeah,
Bob's Burgers is a good show.
We did watch some Bob's Burgers.
You want to know? Tim Meadows is on that show.
Yeah,
Really?
he is.
He's the mailman.
That's disgusting.
Mike the Mailman.
Don't listen. You don't want any part of this.
You don't want no part of this.
Thanks for the mail, Mike.
Do you know who tweeted this week?
Huh,
Chris Kattan was in a
huh.
tweet this week with Tim Meadows.
Oh, yeah?
Did you see that?
No, I did not.
Yeah, I'm now on Tim Meadows' official Instagram because I'm trying to get him on the show at some point.
I think I actually haven't seen. Does Tim Meadows even have a Twitter?
He has a private everything.
Damn
like
it.
you have to get like accepted. So I had to like answer Tim Meadows fan questions.
I was sending messages out via Twitter to celebrities like, if you would like to be on a D series podcast.
Oh, we could probably get Kathy Griffin.
Like, we moved up from F, we're on to D, but
Dude, we're the #1 show in Turkey.
#1 show in Turkey.
Number one.
Number one. Numero uno.
Did you throw a shoe?
Tacos.
Who throws a shoe?
Just tacos randomly.
We had to beat them to death with their own shoes.
And then we had
And
tacos.
sandals.
We had tacos. It's Taco Tuesday, doggy.
Ozzy
Yes,
Osbourne
it's
wouldn't
Taco
go on.
Tuesday.
Ozzy
Where we
Osbourne.
don't eat tacos, we go out and eat McDonald's.
Good story.
Thank you.
Ozzy Osbourne wouldn't go on stage unless he got 1,000 beef tacos.
Beef.
Who doesn't like some beef tacos?
I'll
Wait,
tell you, those made from second-hand cows.
my favorite thing to do on a Tuesday night is put some toothpaste into a glass of orange juice.
Oh, that's nasty.
Really cleanses your palate.
Ew. Toothpaste into orange juice?
It's delicious. You should try it
Oh,
sometime.
Let me tell you about my friend Andy. He went down to Mexico and ordered a taco. It was delicious.
That's a great story.
Hey, I'm Andy.
He's shy.
That's a true quote. Do you ever see Shawshank Redemption? Have you seen that yet?
No, I haven't.
It was written on a cocktail napkin by Stephen King, and it was turned into one of the greatest movies that TNT has ever shown on a Saturday.
TNT.
TBS, get it right.
Oh,
TBS.
yes, yeah. Ted Turner.
All right, so is that wrapping up your week in
I think that wraps
the
up our
weeks
Week
and
in
geeks?
Yeah.
Weeks with the geeks.
All right, well I'll jump into mine.
Well.
So I was on a little traveling myself, but I didn't go quite as far.
No.
Really?
I went to the wonderful world of Minnesota.
Wow.
Wow.
Does the air smell like warm root beer?
No, it was in Minneapolis. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Minneapolis.
But,
the Mall of America.
Yeah, that's where
Is
I
that where
went.
they have those mini apples?
There was no Minneapolis.
Oh.
What about Minnesota? I hear they have the world's.
mini sodas there?
There was
I
a
feel-
Minnesota.
I think they have the world's tiniest soda can there. I would love to see it.
The world's tiniest soda can?
Or the world's.
Or let's let the man finish.
What about the world's biggest bowl of twine?
That's in Iowa.
That is in Minnesota.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was in Iowa.
That's just from the Weird Al song.
Biggest
Good
bowl of
call.
twine
Good call.
in Minnesota.
All right, so you went. Usually it's us that's derailing
Yeah.
things. So, let's see. So
So I went to Mall of
luckily
America.
she's shy.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. All right, Mall of America.
Went to Mall of America.
Have you heard of this?
Have you heard of this mall?
Yes.
It has roller coasters
Yes,
and a
there's
log
roller
ride.
coasters, rides, all that kind of stuff.
Be honest, I was quite disappointed in it, honestly.
Did,
I'd been there before, but I went back again, and I was sadly disappointed the second time.
What's their pretzel circumstance like? Do they have like an Auntie Annie's and
I believe
like
they have like 5 of those.
Nice.
Because the Mall of America, they don't do everything just once. They have to have everything 3 times over.
3
went-
Starbucks?
I think there is.
Nice.
Like, I was on the 3rd level. We went to Spencer's. I went to the 2nd level. I'm walking. I see Spencer's again.
Son of a
And I
gun.
go, wait a minute.
Did the Matrix reset
Yeah,
itself?
did I just go in a circle or something? I swear I went to the other floor.
Oh my god. And then you go in there and it's like they look the same except for they're wearing a different shirt.
Well, I
You're
mean,
like,
I
what?
walked in. They said, one of us. One of
Oh my god. Was that a was that a Children of the Corn reference or is that a Children of the Damned?
I don't know.
I think it's Children of the Damned.
But, yeah, they do it. Like, I was talking, I'm like, okay, that's like the 5th Lids I've seen.
Malachi.
That could be any mall.
That's like, that's like the 4th Claire's.
Yeah.
I am the one who speaks for him. Don't question my authority, Malachi.
What was that from? Was that from
that-
Children of the Corn?
Yeah, that's Isaac.
Oh, that was creepy. I thought you were just channeling some dead guy there.
Malachi. I speak for the...
The trees? You're the Lorax?
I speak for
I
the
speak
tree.
for the tree.
Tree.
Wait, no, that was
I
David.
am Groot.
That would be great.
I am
We've replaced Vin Diesel with Christian Bale. I am Groot.
Oh, I'm Groot. Groot.
I am Groot.
Get on to my line.
I am Groot.
Why does he sound like a dreadnought when I do it? Like, we're gonna go attack the G.I. Joes.
I am Groot.
Maybe they'll just get Tom Hardy to be Groot.
Groot! I am Groot!
What about Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I think you should
I'm
take
Groot.
I'm Groot.
I'm Groot.
I'm Groot.
I am Groot.
I'm Groot.
it. Yeah, I'm Groot.
What if I got Cheryl Ford?
I am Groot.
I'm Groot today.
I'm Groot.
Yes.
Groot died at the age of 24.
I am Groot.
I am Groot.
That was my Andy Dick again.
Why
really,
do you
really
call-
beating that to death today.
Why are you calling him
Really,
that?
really beating the dick to death today.
But I'm Wait, hold on. Let me try to find the laugh track for you real quick.
Cue me up, okay?
Wait, there's the cheer. Oh, wait, we gotta go to 4. Why is my thing?
Justin versus Justin is filmed live to the audience. We traveled back in time to the days of Archie Bunker.
Yeah, I can't figure this
Norman,
thing out.
it's gunshots. It's like, ah!
I'm just hitting
Ha ha ha
buttons.
ha 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 ha.
Hit the Cookie Monster button. Wow.
Okay.
Jeez, you hit the demonic button.
You sound like my ex-wife.
Ow!
Why you wanna?
I'm Dr. Zoidberg.
You do a Zoidberg, nice. Okay.
I do a lot. Here. I
guess.
can do lots of impressions.
You know
Try
what's,
me.
you know what my favorite part of this podcast is?
What?
When we kind of talk about something and we go off in another direction and we have to find our way back and have no idea what the hell we were just talking about. The last thing I remember is I am Groot and it was Andy Dick.
Welcome to Justin versus Justin. Today we're talking about tax returns.
Tax returns of Joe Ford.
We're
released
talking-
today.
We're talking about fiscal responsibility on the podcast. today.
I do my taxes.
Michael Caine did his taxes.
I know, I do my taxes so I can pay for being in the next Fantastic Beast movie.
Taxes returned today. 47 weeks after they were sent.
I
Chris
think,
Kattan was killed today, thank God.
Crowds
I
rejoice.
think I would make a better lead than the old guy.
Everyone got a free donut.
Missy Gray, we didn't kill her today. We just sent her away.
Should we get into the challenge?
I think we should. So.
Get to the challenge.
Are you challenging me, Bennett?
Get to the challenge.
Get to
Get
the
to the
knife.
challenge.
Get to the knife.
Come on, Bennett. Use the mic.
Mac the knife.
Use the mic, Bennett. Use the mic.
Rachel, have you ever seen Army of Darkness yet?
No.
You gotta see that.
You like horror movies and you haven't seen Army of Darkness? You may leave.
This is my boomstick.
This.
Any of you screwheads out there get any ideas?
Did you say him? Basically, I said him. Clatu Verata.
So speaking of that, and one more thing before we get wherever we're going, I believe you sent me this. Firefly.
Yes,
They're
I
bringing
did
it
send
back.
you that today.
Patton Oswalt,
You
right?
would not believe
Joss
your
Whedon's
eyes.
brother.
10
is the other
million
one.
fireflies.
Yes, there's
Went
only
in
better.
a spaceship
So they're gonna have that, and that's coming back.
and shot evil guys.
I didn't know that they were still doing it.
I didn't know either. I saw that today, and I said, I know someone who'd rather enjoy this article, so I will forward it.
This is the original
I both
cover.
figuratively and literally poop my pants.
Hey, Dad, I have an idea.
You're,
I have a grand
You're gonna be
idea.
a graham cracker, and the guy's like, "Do you smell something?"
No.
no.
No, he's gonna go. It's a comic store.
I smell many leather-bound books.
Leather-bound books and
and
rich mahogany.
Shelves made of rich mahogany. Maybe you had a whole wheel of cheese.
Smells like straight gasoline.
You would not believe your eyes.
that
10
Sex
million
Panther?
are
This is
you
worse than when
blind?
somebody when the raccoon got in the copier.
It's okay, guys. We've handled it. We got him outside, and they're hosing him down now.
It smells like a used diaper full of Indian food. It smells like Bigfoot's dick.
No. Did someone call me?
I think
Yeah,
I think last we were talking about Justin's Week of Geek.
we were. Yep.
Yeah, so after Mall of America, we'll go back to that. My Week in Geek. After that, I came home and kind of binge watched all the Jurassic Park movies.
Yeah. So what did you think? Is 3 as bad as it is? Does it hold up better?
Jurassic Park
That's the
is
Vince Vaughn one,
frightening.
right?
in
No,
the
no,
dark.
Vince Vaughn's
That's
the second one.
Okay.
I like.
Second
after
one's
watching
good.
it, I like the second one.
Yeah.
The second one's actually quite good. The first one's the best, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because I remember sitting there as a kid.
Jurassic Park is frightening in the dark. All the
the
dinosaurs are running wild. Someone let T-Rex out of his cage.
Thank you, Weird Al. And I'm Casey Kasem.
Counting down the number 1. Yes.
Counting. Yeah, I can't do Casey Kasem's voice.
Casey.
Casey Kasem.
Number 1.
And this goes out to the lovers out there.
Number 1 in the world. Wow.
Sad thing is, her generation will never know who
Is
Casey
everybody
Kasem is.
ready?
Hey, Scoob.
The original voice of Scooby-Doo.
Is
Hey, it's me, Matthew Lillard.
Is everybody
That's what we get stuck with.
ready for the challenge?
Hey, gang.
You ready for the challenge?
We'll get to the challenge. Don't worry. We'll get to it.
I challenge you to wait for the challenge.
Do you accept?
Dum dum dum.
Never.
Why are you smiling? Because I know something you don't know.
My name is Potato Montoya. You peeled my father. Prepare to fry.
That is the best dad joke of the day. I love it. I love it. It's so salty.
Oh, but so I watched all the Jurassic Park movies. I never watched the third one.
Yeah, so
I
the
hate
William
the third
H.
one.
Macy
Yeah,
one.
the William H. Macy one, and skipped over that.
Tay Leone, too, right?
Yeah.
So Tay Leone, William H. Macy, and whom else is in this?
The guy from Naked Gun who says, I used to be white.
O.J. Simpson?
Not O.J. Simpson. Yeah. Remember when he goes to jail, the black guy, the tall one, he's like, I used to be white.
Oh,
I was
no.
a drummer for the Osmonds.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's in there, I think. I think that's him. I don't know.
This is the one where they have the made-up genetic engineered dinosaur with, like, the frill on its back, and it's like, you look at it, it's like, that's not a dinosaur, that's a lizard that you know, so it's like- Yeah.
No, I didn't watch the third one. I watched the first one.
And
I
that's
watched
the one where
the
they go to
second.
hunt, and it's like F. Murray Abraham in that one, or is that the second one?
I think that's the second.
Yeah. Honestly, I like the second one a lot.
I like the second one
Yeah.
too. They actually had a really good cast of
Yeah.
unknowns kind of at the time.
And that was when, like, Vince Vaughn was like, I gotta be a badass. I gotta do that. Can we do
Yeah.
this? Can we do... Oh, I'm here hunting. I'm really not this guy, you know. I'm talking fast.
Kermit the Frog approves.
Yes, and he... Well,
Spared no
You've seen
expense.
you've seen it, right? You've seen Jurassic Park?
Yeah,
Did you see the second one?
yeah.
Okay. That's probably all you need to see.
Well, I saw Jurassic World.
Jurassic World.
I watched
right?
that one
Did you watch
too.
that one?
Nope.
I thought you watched that with me.
Mm.
I bought, like, the tin set.
Yeah,
like, the
so did
special-
I.
Yeah, I had to
That's
get
got all of them. You're like, oh.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched Jurassic World too. That's a good, serviceable movie.
You know, I like it.
Even though after I rewatch it, I go, it's exactly the same as the first one. Think about it.
Well, I mean, it's destined to have a problem. Like, we know this, so that's why we haven't made dinosaurs yet.
I know.
So,
I don't know a
we
lot
have-
about Jurassic Park. I don't remember a lot, but I know Chris Pratt wasn't in it all the time.
correct. Yeah.
He remade it with Jurassic World.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
That's all I really know is
And
that
that's how you
Chris
get a
Pratt's in it, and
baby
he has a
dinosaur.
Velociraptor
And
in blue.
the original Jurassic Park did have B.D. Wong in it,
Yep.
right? And I know he's reprising his role.
Yeah, he
But,
came back for the Jurassic World.
Newman from Seinfeld was in it.
Yeah, for the first one, yeah.
Johnson here.
You didn't say the magic word. But you're forgetting the most important
I'm not.
person
I'm not.
in the first one.
Hold on to your butts.
Mr. Sam Jackson himself.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Except for we didn't get a motherfucker.
No, not in this one. One of the 5 movies he didn't say it in. Most of which are owned by Disney.
I just like that the whole movie he walks around with a cigarette in his mouth.
Yeah.
He never takes it out. He's always talking with the cigarette in his
I
mouth.
think that was... I liked Robert Muldoon, who was the hunter. He's like, clever girl.
Yeah.
The Jurassic Park was awesome. And it's
The
funny,
original
too.
one was great.
It's a horror movie. It is basically a horror movie. You know, there's like all these things in it. There are these elements of just absolute terror.
And there's just great comedy in it too. Like all like
Oh, yeah, it's funny.
like when he's watching the thing and Ian Malcolm's going on. There is dinosaurs on this dinosaur tour, and he goes, "I really hate that man."
It's good. Alan Grant was in it.
Yeah.
You know, of Event Horizon fame. You know. Yeah. So and Laura Linney. Does she show up in another one of these?
I believe she showed up in the third one, yeah. Because I remember when Alan goes back to the island on the third one, he uses the satellite phone and it calls
Ellie, right?
Ellie,
Yep.
who her kid's like playing with the dinosaurs out in the backyard, and she misses the call.
What about the guy who was like, Grant is like me. He's a digger. Like that
He
guy.
never makes a return.
He never shows up again. Oh,
Diego
come on.
Montoya never makes a return.
That guy was awesome.
Grant
think-
like me.
He
is
reminds
a
me,
digger.
Of you've seen Count of Monte Cristo?
Oh yeah.
He's like, this is Zatara. You will fight Zatara. The only problem is, Zatara is the great, or Jacopo. Jacopo is the greatest knife fighter I've ever seen in my life. It's like, you'll be Zatara, Driftwood.
What do you think is the scariest clown out there?
If there was a dinosaur clown, that would be pretty damn scary.
Well, you listened to the podcast from last week, right, where we talked about the
Yep. I was
Optimus
impressed.
Rex.
Yeah, the Optimus Rex. Roll out.
Roll out.
Yeah, it was Jurassic Park the last night. I was impressed about that that haunted museum where they said, like, Matt said he could only go halfway in. Like,
Yeah.
Damn, that's got to be intense.
There's a whole room of clowns at that place.
Screw that. man.
Clown dolls.
Yeah, yeah. I'm. It sounds so.
What would you do for a clown doll room?
Yeah. That's where they could send me to die. It's like, hey, induce heart attack and go.
I would look for the original Pennywise.
You'd probably like that, wouldn't you?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
If Pennywise was real, I'd shit myself.
Yeah, I think I would
Excuse
too.
my French.
I'd be like, well, there go my pants, and he'd be like, ha 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 ha. Yeah.
Beep beep Richie.
So in your nightmares, which Pennywise do you see?
Neither.
Okay, all right. I forget. You're...
Well, there's their podcast, ladies and
all
gentlemen.
right then. So tell us about Noah's Arcade.
It's hip, it's cool, it's Noah's Arcade.
This concludes the Geek of the Week.
Okay.
Who's the bigger geek this week? Oh.
I couldn't say. I'm kind of excited that I want to watch those movies now.
Talking to Matt and Shannon about the Jurassic Park Explorer that they went and saw and everything. As soon as they actually left, I was like, I'm gonna go watch Jurassic Park now.
You know what I liked? I liked that she was so excited by movies that people aren't normally excited by. She's like, oh, it was cool and all that. And I'm like, that's awesome. Because usually you'd be, oh, well, I don't really like Suicide Squad because the Joker's subpar and all that. And it's like, sometimes I feel we tend to go like that. But listening to the podcast last week, it was like, okay, or actually today I listened to it. It was like, okay, we got some genuine enjoyment here. So I thought that was cool.
Well, see, we don't knock Suicide Squad, we just knock Jared Leto.
I have watched Suicide Squad like 8 times.
I own it.
Yeah.
And like I said, cut all the parts of
Shut
Jared Leto
up.
out.
If you lived in the suburbs, it was practically issued to you with samples of Calgon. and died. Yes. See? Back on track, baby.
I went and bought the new Avengers movie. It came for free. They're like, here's Suicide Squad. Give it a watch.
No. Here you go, sir. Did you ever see that on Family Guy where he tries to buy a movie? He tries to buy Roadhouse, and he's like, here, have this free copy of What Dreams May Come. He's like, do not put that anywhere near me. I do not want it. If you put that in my bag, I will kill you. And then he puts it back on the shelf, and he goes, someday. And then the movie starts singing.
Actually, I went over to the Planned Parenthood office, and there was many copies.
That is a deep joke right there. That is a
and it said on their children, watch the Jared Leto scene specifically. And then many children left going, I do not want children.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's a deterrent. That's
They said, I don't want my child to grow up to do a hunk of shit like this.
They grow up and they're like, I hate my so-called life.
Hunka.
Oh man, that's terrible. Sorry, we went to a whole different place there. Yeah,
You think?
that happened.
That happened.
It's all good.
Woo!
So, Deadshot was cool.
So she wants to do a challenge.
Okay.
What are we going to challenge her to sing?
So we did challenge way back. I won the challenge. So
You did. You win the challenge.
I can.
What challenge was this?
The challenge was this the mustache challenge? Was it that far back?
No, it wasn't the mustache.
Oh, it was
challenge.
the Star Wars challenge.
It was, yeah, the best quote in Star Wars. Star Wars.
Did you mention Star
It's
Wars?
a Star Wars.
#1 show in Star Wars.
Yeah, surprisingly. Yeah, we did. You had the iconic "I love you, I know." I did that. I hate sand. It gets everywhere. And
Because
it's so coarse.
You realize the reason you lost is because you went with a prequel. And I mean,
But
the
that's
sad thing is,
Dad,
it
you
got
should
a lot
have done
of.
I Am Your Father. That one
that's a
would've
good one. We disqualified that one, I think.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah.
But surprisingly,
Thanks for listening.
the thing
No,
that got me the most was the sand thing. Almost won.
It was close. I mean,
It was. I think it was
sorry.
the most votes we
Leaking.
ever had, with like 15 or something like that.
Yeah,
That's sad. I mean,
Thank
5,000.
Thank you, Turkey and Jordan and Joey, Danny, and Donnie, and all the rest of the new kids on the block.
And
That's a reference to it. Okay, so
yes, and
right
and
stuff.
everybody else on
Rachel, make sure you hang tough over there.
and everybody else on the Star Trek ship.
Yeah, you're right because they did that too.
We don't talk about Star Trek.
We don't.
Okay, we do.
All right.
Have you built your replica ship yet? I got you all the blueprints.
Yes.
I gave you a book with all the blueprints and schematics I expect to ship.
He did. He gave me a whole book of all how to build the replicas of the ship, dilithium crystals.
I expect
That's
a full-grown
hilarious.
ship in your backyard.
I'm gonna wear a red shirt. No, I said.
Why do you want to die?
I'm gonna wear a blue shirt. It makes me look good in prison.
Justen dead today on the USS
So, Dad-
Enterprise.
What?
What episode did you do the challenge? in?
Okay, so that was in maybe episode 6.
That was back in 2017.
Yes, 2017, when we didn't do this podcast. So what we do is we pick a song. Usually it's a movie theme song or a TV theme song or something like that to sing. And the person that gets chosen has to sing.
Am I the chosen one?
You are the chosen one.
You are the chosen
Second
one.
born.
There can only be one.
I guess it's me then.
Okay, so I was going to pick a song for you to sing. All right, I think Justin said he wants you to sing Annie tomorrow. Do you know that song?
In a British accent, though. Michael Caine version.
Like,
I
the
shall
sun will
won't.
come out tomorrow. That one.
do your Michael Caine voice.
That might hurt your voice.
I don't care.
Okay, well, you can do it however you want.
The satanic son, Annie.
Not
All
today,
right, Dad.
Annie.
So you won, so you
Hey,
get
Annie.
so Dad,
Hi,
Dad,
Annie.
you
What?
won, so you get to choose, right?
Yeah. I guess. What do you want to sing? Do you want to sing you want to sing Steven Universe?
No,
What, okay. Do you want to sing Annie then?
You want to
we
sing
usually-
fat?
no,
Want to sing Fat? Like that?
no.
Your butt is wide, but mine is too.
But you got to do the opening scene. It goes ding dong, yo.
Ding dong. Is that what they're teaching you in that fancy school of yours? Just back off me, man. Back off me. You ain't fat. You ain't nothing. No, you ain't nothing. I have a problem.
I can clearly see.
It's a
Okay.
Weird Al problem.
All right, so we're gonna pick a song for you to sing, and it's gonna be just like a little bit part.
Do you need a moment to deliberate?
No. What would you like to sing?
Well, it's your choice, so.
It's my choice.
Yeah.
I choose the full length of the HMS Pinafore. Well, of course. You're not Sideshow Bob. So, that's what he sings.
Oh, really?
What songs do you know? We'll start with that. I'll take it easy on you because you're 11.
What songs do I don't know? Do
I
not
don't know.
Here, name
Like
some.
TV theme songs, stuff like that. What song do you know?
I'm trying to think of the ones I don't know.
Do you know Airwolf?
I don't know what that show even is.
It's about a, I think it's about like a sentient helicopter.
Well,
Like an
no, I
Apache
don't.
helicopter from the 80s.
No, I don't.
And it has Ernest Borgnine in it.
No,
I'm in a helicopter!
I don't.
Do you know anything with Wilford Brimley in it?
No,
I'm Wilfred Brimley.
but I'll do it in an accent.
He's the guy that talks about diabetes.
Diabetes.
I'll
Do you know
it-
any like death metal? That's a look.
Actually, I'm playing with the mixing board right now. I want you to go, and they tell two friends,
And they tell two friends,
and
so on, and so on, and so forth.
You have to hear that
Do
when I
you
play.
know how to sing? Hey, I got an idea. What if you sing the Wayne's World song?
What one?
Wayne's World, Wayne's World. How about that?
I
That's pretty
already
cool.
did.
All right,
I already
well,
did
I need to
so-
pick something, and the segment's running a little long, so why don't you make a
All right.
choice? What are you gonna sing? It's just a small thing. Dead air. It's not good.
Dead air.
Yep.
Dead air.
Yep.
Well, you just choose a random song, Dad.
Pick Steven Universe, the opening.
Okay.
Right, ready?
You want me to start from the beginning?
Go for it.
I'm gonna need some backup.
All right, you got it.
If you're evil and you're on the rise, you can count on the four of us taking you down. Cause we're good and evil never beats us. We'll win the fight and, then go out for pizzas.
We
All the crystal gems
will always save the day.
And if you think we can't, we'll
Always find a way
That's why the people
of this world.
believe in Garnet and Modest
And Pearl.
and Steven.
Yay! Very nice. Very
Yeah,
nice.
Dragon says, well, I just skipped the whole part.
That's
but
good.
we're not going to do it alone. We
Next time I'll
are
have you
going
sing
to-
some Anthrax.
No.
I'm just kidding. Thank you very much for completing our challenge. We're gonna have to work on another challenge for next time. I appreciate, and I know Justin appreciates it.
I do. I got the challenge off. Thank you.
Yeah, it's crazy
Should-
too.
what
Like
should the
I don't know what to
challenge-
do. I'm riding such a high of having won all these challenges
What's
that
the
we
challenge
clearly
for-
care a lot about. So
What's the challenge for this week?
we haven't decided yet.
I
I
have
was
an
gonna see who
idea.
could fit the their fist in their mouth better than I don't know.
No.
I challenge you to a duel.
What if
Is
it's,
it a bean-off?
what if it's a challenge on what X-Men is better? Like, we could have... I
Well,
don't know.
but-
Like, you could each choose an X-Men.
Okay,
Wolverine-
but
But...
Well, I guess
What
Wolverine's off limit because everybody wants
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
No, Wolverine and Cyclops are off limits.
so the reason she's saying this is because I'm wearing an X-Men shirt.
Yes.
So that's why. Well, why don't we
At
make
least it's not a Yellow Lantern shirt.
Oh man.
Oh.
Golden. You mean Golden Boy?
Yes.
Johnson here. All right, so I was thinking if we did a challenge, we would do something it related. But what if we did something Jurassic Park related? Because it's our show, we can do whatever the hell we want.
I'm okay with that. I like
Nice.
Jurassic Park.
I think it should be it related.
I'm-
Favorite Jurassic Park character out of all the movies?
That's a cool one.
Because you got
I mean-
Ian Malcolm.
I mean, I would kind of go with Ian Malcolm anyway. So
Neither. 9.
Best Jurassic Park villain?
Ooh.
Johnson.
The
Because
guy,
you've got numerous ones across many different things.
the guy in the toilet.
Yep, the guy in the toilet. Yep,
The blood-sucking lawyer.
yep. Spend no expense.
Spend no expense.
Actually, you kind of look like John Hammond, just like with like your beard and all that.
I wish I owned a giant theme park full of dinosaurs.
You and your David Attenborough.
Do you guys ever do 2 challenges?
I don't know.
What would you do with $1 million? 2 challenges at the same time.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We do 2 challenges all the time.
Do.
And you know what the prize was? It's a stapler. It was a swing line. I won, and I said, I think I might know who's someone who wants this.
I was told that if I did not complete the challenge, that you would not give me my paycheck.
I think the problem is, Rachel, that we do the challenges and we don't have enough flair.
I have an idea.
What?
What kid is the best in it?
Okay.
Are we doing the best kid in it, or are we going baby favorite dinosaur?
Ooh.
It's
I'm kind of a dinosaur guy.
It's
so
a baby dinosaur.
Do you like dinosaurs?
Well,
Would you
this
like-
episode's about it, but it's also about Jurassic Park. It's a mix of both.
Rachel, I'm going to be honest with you. Most of my day is mostly about Jurassic Park lately. So it's like, Jurassic Park.
Well, that's because once you reach a certain age, everything's just a fossilized
Wait,
bone.
Dad, have fun. What kid fits what dinosaur?
You're really stuck on this it thing, aren't you?
No.
Okay.
No.
This is it. Do up.
The Pennywise dinosaur.
Oh.
The Pennysaur.
Who would win?
The Pennysaurus
Pennywise
Rex.
or the Indominus Rex?
Like that big white dinosaur.
I would have to go
with the
maybe
heads.
Pennywise because it gets inside the Rex's mind.
Who
I don't know. It is a sentient thing, but it's funny because I'm on the opposite side of this. I'm going with the Indominus Rex. I'm going with the Optimus Rex.
Can
Dinobots, roll out.
Optimus Rex's mind trademarked?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Roll out.
Pennywise
I did.
versus
We
Big
did start
Man.
watching The Toys That Made Us. Have you started watching?
Yes,
that?
that's a great
so
show.
we watched the next one that had Transformers on it. That was really
Yeah.
cool.
You watched it.
Yeah, you fell asleep.
Oh, speaking of
That was
for my
tight.
Weekend Geek, also I did watch the first Transformers.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
And like Matt had said about like the Shia LaBeouf ones, they are the better ones.
they are.
clearly.
They're the clear winners.
Yet I like Mark Wahlberg a lot more than
I
him.
do like Mark Wahlberg, but the first one's the best one.
I feel like it didn't need him, and then it's like okay, and then they added a little girl in the last
Yeah.
one. I'm like, this is garbage.
That little girl really didn't need to be there.
Nope.
Not at all.
Yep. Yeah.
She just kind of shows up in random spots, and you're like, you don't do anything. You can go away now.
Yeah, she's like, I'm sad. However, we did watch the preview for the Bumblebee movie, which looks like it'll be pretty good.
That's my favorite Transformer.
It has always been, yeah. You actually met
You
Bumblebee.
like my friend Bumblebee. Starscream, you idiot! Starscream.
Starscream, you fool.
My name is Optimus Prime.
This is like the Pepperidge Farms guy. Optimus Prime remembers.
When I'm not saving the world, I'm saving the world from the ridiculous prices of Whole Foods.
With a tasty Milano cookie.
And I'm Optimus Kane.
Yes.
Autobots, we need to roll out. But to be a little gentle on the grace.
Be careful.
Jazz.
Be careful not to spill your crumpets and tea while rolling out.
There you go. Yeah. Crumpets and tea.
Crumpets and tea.
I've got a tea cozy.
And I've got some crumpets.
And you know who would be a great voice actor because he's so
Some jam-
terrible?
some
Benicio
jam
del
on
Toro.
Well, what about John Malkovich as a Transformer?
Yes, let's hear it.
I don't know. Can I do it with a child in the room?
I think so, yeah.
Eggs Benedict cucumber pickle.
I'm a Transformer fuckface.
I am a transformer. I transform for a living.
Transform into a Kara. Fuckface.
Even the keys.
Tom Hardy, you've joined us again.
Give me the keys, you.
What a lovely, lovely car.
I say, what are those transforming out of their nose?
My precious.
That's a good, yeah.
Autobots must not transform.
Big on the dubby. Did you watch Harry Potter recently?
No, I have not.
Okay. Oh, I'm like, yeah. I like it. We kind of stick it as a Autobots transform.
Autobot transform.
Roll out. We've done that before, right?
I kind of.
Brokaw. Optimus Brokaw.
I kind of hated like the last Harry Potter movie.
Like,
Like not
you- really?
Fantastic Beasts, but like
Well, you didn't finish watching that
Deathly-
one, so.
Deathly Hallows Part 2 and Part 1 is just solid boring.
Oh, snap.
But part
Part what? I was like looking at you. I'm sorry.
Part two.
She was waking you. She was waking you up.
I was like intently staring at you there. I'm sorry.
Part two is.
You fell asleep during your daughter's monologue, you son of a bitch.
Part two is a. Part two is a bit.
We're
better
really
than-
more of a visual gag, guys.
Part two is a bit better than part one, in my opinion.
I thought you just said that you didn't like part 2.
Well, I didn't like part one, but part two is just kind of.
Boom, boom, boom.
I
Yeah.
was like, boom, boom.
Oh no, I'm alive. Now I'm dead.
Oh, you're dead. Good. Now this guy who has a long bottom named Neville
The hero of the movie, you mean?
killed a Hufflepuff.
Well, he killed
Hufflepuffs?
A Hufflepuff.
And he killed
killing a
3
Slytherin?
Hufflepuffs.
How dare you?
There is a stage play called Hufflepuff.
Yes.
So
I will be honest, I've never read a Harry Potter book.
I read the first 3 books. I enjoyed it.
I read the
You know, it's-
first 0
I read
books.
a lot of like children's fiction when I was working third shift at Stop and Shop on the register, because after I would fix the cigarettes, there was nothing else to do.
Harry Potter came out when I was in high school.
Me too.
And
Yep.
I decided girls or Harry Potter. I went the latter of the two.
I clearly chose Harry Potter. Clearly.
They were like, do you want to read Harry Potter? I was like, roll out!
Yeah, I would like to point out that my Week in Geek featured an action figure battle, so and no one was surprised.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You
I chose Harry Potter. So.
usually when Chloe's around, she's not here this week. She's out of town, but
Okay.
usually my week involves a stuffed animal fight. Usually she likes to hand me a giraffe, and I have to do a voice for it.
I liked when we tried to record the episode for Coco. And,
That went horribly. She didn't
was-
say anything.
That was some.
She
It
just
was
sat
crazy.
there.
But then she didn't, and then she did, and we had a director. It was something. So she got some energy, man.
Oh, she's got a lot of energy.
I like it.
She's a firecracker.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who's that?
His daughter. We'll see. Yeah. Right?
That is the child that I keep locked in the basement.
Yeah.
We don't speak about her.
I think her name is Georgie. Yeah,
Yeah?
pretty much.
Does she want her boat back?
Her boat back. Oh.
The whole circus blew down here.
I'm Aquaman, and I really want my boat back.
We have cotton candy.
You have cotton candy?
Yes,
Yep.
we have cotton candy. You know,
You're getting quieter as the night goes on.
and balloons.
You know what, man?
Do you
I walked
think
up
Billy-
I walked up to Pennywise, and you know what I said? Do you know what I said?
What'd you say to Pennywise?
I said, bitch.
You said bitch. You said that?
Not in so many words, but I said it. I said, I looked him right in the eyes, and I said,
Damn.
bitch.
No way.
Ah, yeah. I did.
I love it how that has been a reoccurring theme. It's like, we're so scared. Sorry, honey. Oh, that's lovely. That's just lovely.
That's a lovely, lovely voice.
So we've been have you dived into any good comedy stuff lately? Because I know that like you introduced me to the Nick Frost show, and we talked about Key and Peele. I was not a big Key and Peele guy. Like, I always found them funny,
Yeah.
but I never like really watched. And the other one that we watched with like the X-Men.
Oh, that was
My favorite comedian. Is,
I gotta show you those.
How dare you?
What?
You interrupted me.
Oh yeah, I do that a lot.
We're talking about menace here on the show.
Who's your favorite comedian?
Well, my favorite comedian is a guy named Fluffy.
Oh, Gabriel Iglesias.
Yeah, he's really funny.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
I kind of look like him.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
If I was Mexican.
I thought you said you were Mexican.
No, I'm not. I'm 100% Swede.
Oh, you're Swede.
I'm a Swede.
I
like-
like a nice piece of pea.
We made IKEA.
And meatballs.
Yes.
We always screw. Well, no, I'm Italian,
Swedish meatballs.
but we always make sure that we take one screw out of every box you buy at IKEA just to screw you.
That's some sort of supremacist plan. It's like, is Doctor Doom like really in charge of Sweden?
Yeah.
The idiots, the fools, all of their furniture will fall apart.
Yeah, we removed the screws. Yeah, because we know how to show those American bastards.
We'll corner the like your dad. Like your dad corners the market on Allen wrenches.
Yes. Well, they're not called Allen wrenches in this house. They're
No,
X
they're not.
keys.
X keys.
If
Yeah.
they're called Allen wrenches, you are taken out back.
To me, my hexmen.
You are taken out back and beaten severely if you call them Allen wrenches in this house.
I will anodize your ass.
He's like, here, hold it. It's hot and right fresh out of the.
Daddy, why?
Hot potato.
Build my subpar furniture.
It's a hot potato.
It is, yeah. It's like,
Hot potato.
it's a hot potato.
Hot potato.
So, any good comedy that you've been on to lately? Anything?
To be honest, I've been so busy doing a lot of other
Yeah,
things
yeah.
that I haven't got a chance to dive into any new comedy.
We're watching The State a little bit. MTV's The State.
Yeah.
That's some funny stuff. You'll get to see some of that. And I'm gonna get my other daughter Gracie. I'm gonna get her onto The Kids in the Hall because
Good.
we've been
Excellent.
doing
Excellent.
a little bit of Monty Python here and there.
Yeah.
Trying to ease her into it because you can't like just go full bore into it unless like
You never go full
Yeah.
retard.
exactly. Because then you get to the stuff. It's like, Dad, he's just talking about communism again. It's like, yeah, it's like he's making fun of Castro again. You know,
I don't want to be a weatherman. I want to be a lumberjack.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. And I wear women's clothes. No, stop.
Where the knights of
need
the
to hear.
round table.
That's like Clark Gable. Have you seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
No.
Oh, you have failed as a father.
Again, man, you're just making me look terrible on a geek podcast.
Just a flesh wound. Come here, I'll bite your ankles off.
So, what about something funny that we could watch this week? What our weekend geek? We'll do maybe
Maybe
Monty
maybe
Python.
some listeners can recommend some stuff for you guys to dive into.
That'd be great.
So yeah, if you're listening and you got some ideas of what Justin should introduce his daughters to,
We're
maybe that should
definitely
be
gonna
the
watch Hellboy.
maybe that should be the challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Challenge for you guys.
Because you just don't think that Pennywise can beat that Dominus Rex. That's why.
What about Optimus Rex?
Well, clearly he's the Optimus Rex.
I think Pennywise.
Does he
can
have the
win.
head of a dinosaur, or does he have the head of Optimus Prime?
Well, Pennywise.
He's got the head of both.
Well, Pennywise can transform into different things, so
he-
I would think that he would be.
Yeah, I mean, he could probably
Victorious.
transform into a dinosaur.
But see, my Optimus Rex is designed kind of like an alien. The T-Rex head opens up and an Optimus head slides out.
So what if he's a Plottimus Rex and whatever he does is plot relevant? That's a pun. You see, when you take
Yeah.
a joke, yeah.
I know what
He's
puns
a he's a
are.
Plotosaurus.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
We have the villainous Rex.
Yep. And the Indominus Rex, the Optimus Rex. What else?
The Velosa Instigator.
Yeah, exactly. And the Barrister Rex. He's a lawyer. No, not good. Edit that out. That's
That joke failed, and on that note,
Jokes failed today. Failed to land and hit its mark. Gerald Ford died of a bad joke.
Lewis Joe Everett.
Simpsons did it.
Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it.
Oh, we watched a lot of South Park, and
No, you
I was
and
about to
Grace
say if you watched a lot of South Park.
No, Dad, you and Grace watched South Park.
we did. But do you remember the song, the Game of Thrones episode? You've seen this, right?
No, I went.
You haven't seen the Game of Thrones?
No, you and Grace watched that.
Oh, we're gonna do it.
It'd
Remember?
only,
No,
it'd only be
you and
more
Grace
embarrassing
watched
if she
that.
was like, "Oh, that wasn't us, Dad." And you're like, "Well, whose kids were those?"
What? Oh, we're gonna do it. Ready?
No.
Do you remember
I
the
don't
episode?
know
It's
it.
like, and George R. R. Mountain is like, he's talking to Butters, and
I don't
Butters
know
is
it.
like, it's like, when are the dragons coming? He's like, they're coming, I swear. So now I'm gonna talk about this guy pulls out his wiener and starts wiggling his wiener. It's like, we don't want to hear about none of that
Dad,
stuff.
Dad.
Okay, my lawyer advises me that this is
Dad.
inappropriate.
Talk about wieners.
He's worse than I am. All right, so we have our challenge set. We're gonna pick what? What comedy we should watch together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Comedy to watch, or yeah, okay. So comedy that you should watch with your daughters while they are in town.
We'll probably watch them all, but like I'm thinking Airplane, because Airplane's
yeah.
amazing. You've seen Spaceballs, right? Okay.
Hot Shots Part 2.
Yes, that's a good one. That's a real good one. Hot Shots Part 2.
Bloodiest movie ever.
Apparently, The Incredibles has a high death toll. I didn't know this. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Justin, it looks like it's about that time.
I would say so. So I think we're gonna wrap it up, and we're gonna roll out.
Thank you for our special guest,
Yes,
Rachel.
thank you for coming halfway across the country to appear on the Justin vs. Justin show.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for swearing.
Yeah, well, as it gets later, our filters kind of fall off.
Thanks for flying.
Like
in.
most of my
I hope
hair.
your arms aren't tired.
Get out of the city! I haven't made a good Perfect Strangers reference in a while. Oh, the judgment in those eyes, child. Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain. Yes. That's Dr. Smith from... Well, whatever. I don't need to explain that to you.
I'm the adult. I'll do what I want.
Silver!
Gold.
You know who that is, right?
Bumbles bounce. Vibranium.
Live action, David Ketchner. Whammy! Plays Yukon Cornelius.
Yes.
Nice.
Will Ferrell is Rudolph.
Or Buddy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
I actually heard he played Buddy.
Well, yeah. I'm a dentist. Like an Andy Dick. They can get him pretty cheap.
Oh, God.
Or no, they get Martin Short. That'd be good.
I want to be a dentist, Daddy! Daddy!
Has Martin Short ever been on the show? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No, it's never.
I got Benicio del Toro as Rudolph.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think that's gonna wrap it up. We're
Tough
getting
night. Everybody's kung fu fighting.
It's a tough audience. We're getting the wrap it up sign from our producer here.
It's like a wrestling match, and they just like wave the towel. Sorry, JR.
All right. Well, I'm Justin with an E.
I'm Justin with an I.
I'm Rachel with no A.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.
Peace.
Later.